Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back on the virtual filming because Estee sadly has COVID.
Oops.
We're now on the third video of our series where we shop at different beauty retailers. Today we are going to be shopping at Priceline. Obviously we're not at Priceline at the moment because we physically can't. So we're going to be shopping online and maybe do a bit of a click and collect situation, and we'll go and pick up the products at a later stage. We're going to do the same thing as per the last two videos and select a bestseller from their skincare, makeup, hair care, fragrance and body categories.
Does Priceline have fragrance? It does.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I hope it's not like some Paris Hilton fragrance or something.
Okay, makeup. How do we sort? Sort by bestseller?
Yes.
We have this Essence Lash Princess False Lash Mascara, only $7. Ooh, I have never heard or seen of this before.
I'm very picky with mascaras, so let's see how this one goes. I mean, if it's good, that would work out for me because it's $7, but
yeah,
let's see how it works.
They've got different ones in the range as well. There's a blue one and a purple one. Okay, but apparently everyone likes the green one, so
okay,
add that one to the cart.
Let's add that one to the cart.
Where's the skincare? Bestsellers. The Niacinamide of the Ordinary. I'm gonna add 2 of those.
Yep.
Hair care.
I'm excited for hair care.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I know this brand.
Okay.
Have you heard of this brand?
No, I haven't. Have you tried their stuff?
I tried just one of their shampoo and conditioners, the purple one, which was not bad, but that's all I tried from the range. What is this? But we don't have curls.
This one says it's... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. This one says it's a curl enhancer. We'll just try it anyways. Maybe it'll work for fine hair. Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe the whole thick curly thing is just like a marketing strategy. But I think this, like, if we look at the ingredients, it may be... The main purpose is just to target frizz.
Yeah, and just to moisturize the hair. Okay.
Let's give it a go.
2 of those, please.
Fragrance. Ooh, 100.
Oh, Estee. Well, I like the smell of white linen. With top notes of rose, I love jasmine, violet and orris. I think this would actually smell nice.
Yeah, this actually sounds nice.
Yeah. This sounds quite nice.
We can try one and then share it or something.
We'll share it. Oh, I hope it does smell nice. It says it's a woody scent. Okay.
Okay, so in hand and body. They don't have a body section, but they've got hand and body. A foot mask.
Oh.
You know what? I've never tried a foot mask before, ever.
Neither, and I have a fear of feet. So
indulge your feet in this easy to use non-drip skin relief foot mask for extra dry skin.
I think it's just feet in general. I'm like, ugh. But I reckon I would really need this.
Yeah, only need 10 minutes. Okay, interesting. My first foot mask, our first foot mask.
Ew, imagine putting something slippery over your foot. All for the YouTubes, all for the YT.
All for you guys. Okay, that's it, right?
Rightio.
So it's going to be about $200, $220 for all of those things. I will proceed with a click and collect. Okay.
Perfect.
So guys, the order has been confirmed. Oh shit, I didn't put the bloody which shop I wanted to click and collect. We're not doing click and collect, we're just getting the products delivered here. Once they come, which hopefully is by next week, and when Estee is out of isolation, we shall get back together and then unbox the products for the first time.
And I feel like this is the first time that either of us haven't tried most of these products. So a lot of first impressions to share.
Alrighty guys, we have received the products.
I've just realised it's quite a big box for a few products.
Yeah, the box could have been smaller.
They could have optimized the box, but that's okay. For skin, the bestseller was the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus Zinc 1%. This is our second Ordinary product.
It is.
Our first one was from the Adore Beauty, which was, I think, the 2% hyaluronic acid. Have you used this before yourself?
I have. I feel like I had like years ago though, and I never went back to it because I wanted to explore other things. Since then, I've been hearing a lot of people, especially acneic people, have like real trust in this product, and like they say it's been life-changing for them, so I'm excited to go back and give it a second chance. So this one retails for $10.70. How bloody cheap is that for a niacinamide? So for those who don't know, niacinamide is vitamin B3. It has a lot of benefits to the skin. So it reduces the appearance of skin blemishes and congestion, evens the overall skin tone, helps reduce acne.
Because I don't really have that many blemishes, what I'll do with this product is see whether it can help even out my skin tone. I do have a bit of redness sometimes here and there, but yeah, I'm just gonna have a look at the overall skin texture and tone for me. And
it will be a great test for me because everything that it treats is everything that I have. So, you know, blemishes, skin tone, texture.
For makeup, we're trying this Essence mascara. Now, the both of us are very loyal to the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, so would be quite interested to see how this one works.
Ooh, it's got a grippy thing at the top. The bottle is very unique.
I just want to have a look at what the wand looks like. Oh, okay. So it's a pretty straight wand.
Oh, okay.
Quite a lot of bristles.
Fiber brush provides lashes with length and dramatic volume. So apparently this lengthens and also volumizes your lashes just to give a false lash effect.
I'll be super keen for it to work well because it's only $7.
Yeah, that is dirt cheap.
So if it really does that false lash effect, I'll be so intrigued.
When you use mascaras, do you look for lengthening ones or volumizing ones?
I like the lengthening ones. I feel like the volumizing ones sometimes get a little bit clumpy for me.
That's probably why we like telescopic, because that's definitely a lengthening one.
A lengthening one. I prefer wetter formulas over drier formulas because it's easier to go through the lashes.
The dry ones can get flaky as well. I find they drop down and they leave little black dots on your face, well, for me at least.
For body, we, interestingly enough, went for this Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturizing Foot Masks. My feet are already tingling because I have these things with like the fear of feet.
Oh my god, I need to get a pedicure before I film this. Because literally...
Ew, I can't. I'm not even going to film it. I'm not even going to film my feet.
I'll film it when it's on, but like, I don't want you guys to see my foot.
I don't want that on YouTube, okay? Actually, I think it would really help because I do have really dry feet.
Yeah, so how to use it. You wash your feet and thoroughly dry. Insert one foot into each slipper.
I can't.
Oh, it comes with a strap. It comes with a strap like a shoe. Sit back and enjoy some well-deserved me time. Remove after 10 minutes, no need to rinse. It's basically like a face sheet mask for your feet.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try it.
It's usually $8 something.
At the moment, as we're looking at the website right now, it's actually on sale for $5.
Yeah,
so
which is pretty cheap.
So if it turns out good, maybe I should buy it on sale or something, but I don't know. Yeah. Even the thought of putting something really wet and cold on my feet just like makes my toes just shrivel up.
You know what? You're saying this now, but I reckon you'll like it because you've done this in the Adore Beauty and the other one. What was the other one?
The body bum. Yeah. The bum cream.
With those products, you're like, I don't believe. And then at the end, you're like, guys,
this is my new favourite.
Yeah. So let's make a bet now. I reckon this will be your favourite.
And then for hair, I'm really excited for this, mainly because it's such a big bottle.
That's generous. 340 grams.
340 grams. Gee, I didn't even realise that when we bought it initially, but it's massive.
Now, we know this is for curly hair, and on the packaging it does say for thick curly hair, but I still think that we can put this to the test on any type of hair. I think for both of us, our hair lacks moisture and also has frizziness to it, so I think that will be the two things that we'll test, right? The moisture and the frizz. Obviously not the curl enhancing because we don't have naturally curly hair. Section your hair and apply products sparingly to damp or dry hair. Don't rinse it out. Style hair is designed. So you wash your hair.
A leave-on.
So it's like a styling product.
Oh.
I kind of like that because I'm lazy with
same.
Can we do a smell test?
Yeah. Actually, I would be interested to know whether, because I have really thin hair, I wonder if it
weighs it down. Ooh.
Smells not bad. Also whether it would make my hair go clumpy, as in that all the hair sticks together and stuff.
It's very thick.
Quite thick, yeah.
It is very thick.
Oh, yeah, I would be interested how this actually sits on the hair and whether it makes it look wet or like
And oily.
oily.
Or dense.
Okay. It was the best seller, so
Yeah.
you know, people must like it for some reason. Last but not least, we've got fragrance. This was the most expensive product, which is the Estee Lauder White Linen. Whoa.
Hey, it's on sale!
Oh my god.
We're spewing right now because it retails for $120, which we bought it for. And just looking at the website now, it's dropped down to less than half price. That's okay.
Anyways.
We could have bought two.
Yeah.
With
This was the most expensive, and even if it was on sale, it would have still been the most expensive product out of our whole haul. Let's give it a test now. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Is it $120 worth?
It is a female fragrance, or that's how it's marketed, for a floral woody scent that main accord focuses on flowers and musk paired with woody and amber notes. So it sounds very woody. I'm surprised because it's called white linen, which tends to be quite fresh,
Oh.
but it's described as woody. So top notes are rose and jasmine, followed by middle notes of violet and orris, and the base notes are of oak moss and vetiver.
I think I'd like it. Anything with jasmine. Oh, it's a pretty bottle.
The bottle is very nice. It looks like those vases the abstract vases.
Okay, let's... Oh.
Show us.
I'll pop it on myself because I...
Oh, I didn't expect this. It is actually more florally than I expected. Yeah. It smells like something my mum would wear.
Yeah.
It smells like one of my mum's perfumes. I don't know. I reckon let it develop throughout the day.
Okay. I do have the hints of linen, but like it gives me detergent vibes a bit.
It gives me baby powder vibes.
Yeah, baby powder with like Omo
Detergent. I'm not really getting the vetiver or like any of the woody stuff. The rose and the jasmine and all of the florally notes are more overpowering.
The scents that I really like, just as reference, is like the cook eye scent. When I think of jasmine, I think of the cook eye scent, but this does not smell
I don't know.
like cook eye. It smells a bit like baby powder, liquid detergent, and the fact that we bought it for double the price it is right now. Would your mum wear this?
I reckon she would, yeah. You know what? I think it's a bestseller because maybe the demographic of Priceline shoppers is mums.
Maybe, yeah.
Look, we'll still test it.
Well, that was our first impressions already.
First impressions, we still need to test it for like a whole day wear. So those are all the products. Give us about 4 to 5 weeks to test them all out, especially the niacinamide.
All right, see you in 4 weeks.
We're back. 5 weeks of trialing the products. Here we are. Final thoughts. The niacinamide serum was, for me, nice. Okay. I just double cleansed and went in with like a hyaluronic acid essence. Now I'm going to go in with the serum. It doesn't say how much to use, so I've done about that much on each cheek, absorbing into the skin really well. Ooh, there's a bit of a tingling sensation. Like around my eyebrow area and down here a little bit. Ooh, it's peeling. So it's peeling with this, but it's not a lot. It's just that little bit on my hand. It just sunk in really quickly and it's left this semi-matte finish, like a satin natural finish, but the irritation has subsided. So it was there for like a good 30 seconds and it's completely gone now. So maybe it's just my skin saying, oh, there's a new product.
I feel like with the Ordinary range, whatever serum it is, it almost seems to all have the same base, and it's just the active ingredient that's changing. So in terms of skin feel, it's sort of similar, like the same as the other ones.
A little bit less tacky than the hyaluronic acid. I feel like the niacinamide was a bit more watery, but you can tell like they all have xanthan gum. Like to give that kind of gellyish, watery consistency.
But I do find that when I do apply a little too much of the serum, it does soap up a little bit.
Yeah.
It just becomes a little bit sticky. But in terms of the active, I think it was, look, I can't quite tell.
Same. I couldn't really tell
whether it was the product that was making sort of my skin a little bit less red or just an even tone, or whether it's just my skincare overall.
Yeah, it's really hard to pinpoint.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the results were that prominent or like huge.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that like over the last 5 weeks I'm like, wow, I don't have any fine lines or my texture's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's just, maybe it's done something, maybe it hasn't. I think the first few nights, maybe I noticed just a bit of texture improvement But again, it wasn't so like crazy huge.
Yeah, I feel like someone with really dry skin, I just can't seem to see a significant benefit that warrants my excitement.
Yeah, so you wouldn't repurchase again?
I don't think so. As much as I like The Ordinary's approach to just keeping ingredients lists really short and minimal and just giving you the active ingredients, the only thing that I just find a little bit annoying is that like I've got to buy 3 serums in order to get 3 benefits, whereas I kind of just want one serum that does all. If that makes sense.
That's the thing. There's so many like other serums out there that have a lot of like 3-in-1 benefits, 4-in-1 benefits that you can just use that one serum.
Correct. And although it's pretty cheap, you're still going to have to buy 3.
That's true, yeah.
So I would rather have it in a blend than just on its own, or else I just have it so much build up of product on my skin, and not so much a build up of the active ingredients, but just build up of the excipients.
I think it comes down to personal preference as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want 4 or 5 serums that are all like individually labeled with specific active ingredients, then go for it. But I think for us, we just prefer the more multitasking, multi-beneficial
products.
Serums. The Lash Princess Mascara by Essence. I quite liked that one.
I really like that one too. So it is on the drier side, which isn't bad actually. It's actually doing okay. It's definitely helping me lift my lashes. It's not getting too clumpy either, which is good. I feel like with most drugstore mascaras, I find that they get quite clumpy, but this one's actually doing pretty well. That's done a really good job. No mascara with mascara. Look at the difference. I feel like it does give me that false lash effect. I would give it maybe like an 8. I would also give the telescopic one like an 8 as well. So the telescopic one I really like, but the only thing that annoys me is that maybe because it's too wet, sometimes I do get too much product onto my lashes. Whereas this one, you don't get to be too heavy-handed because the formula is quite dry, but it is a little bit more on the drier side. So I find that I have to keep applying it. So I would really like something in between telescopic and maybe this one, but I actually wouldn't stop using this. I think this one does do a really good job. It did not smudge under my eyes.
Yeah.
The telescopic one does.
Yeah, which scares me because we've been so loyal to that product for a while and we've been very telescopic snobs.
Yeah.
As soon as this, like I used this one, I expected it to be smudgy because it was cheap. Was it waterproof? I don't know. Maybe it is because it didn't smudge, but yeah, it did not budge at all. I will say that it's not as lengthening as telescopic, but volume-wise, I got a lot of volume out of that product.
Yeah.
Especially when you do like 2 or 3 layers.
Yeah.
You get a lot of volume, but still no clumping, which is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, I did not expect that. It's definitely a volumizing mascara. I'm really surprised. It's just making my lashes so fluffy. There's more volume to them. It's not clumping and it's coating every single lash. Okay, here they are curled. Okay, wow, I am impressed.
I found that you had to work with it a little bit longer just because it's a much drier formula. So you're sort of just applying and applying, but eventually you'll get there. But I think what makes it worth it is the no smudging. And because it was only $8, I believe, or even cheaper, or $7, honestly,
I would repurchase.
I would repurchase.
I mean, especially with the half price sales that Priceline has going on. It is so $3.50. I'd be like batch buying those mascaras.
Yeah, I'll be buying 10.
I mean, not that you need 10 mascaras, but you know. That's
you get the gist. That's how much we love it.
The curl enhancing smoothie mask? No, not mask.
Leave-in conditioner.
Yeah. Look, I feel like it's comparable to the Miracle hair treatment from Adore Beauty.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, from 11. I had a similar experience with that. They're very similar, like they work the same way. Usually I wash my hair and I let it air dry for a little bit so that it's 80% dry and then I go in with product, but this time I did it straight after, so it was pretty damp and I kind of got like a tacky, greasy, icky feeling from that.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how much, all it says is to apply sparingly, which is quite subjective. I'm just gonna take about that much. I don't know. I mean, given the length of my hair, I think this is plenty. It's a little bit more than what I would apply for my Olaplex number 6. Smells really fruity. I'm gonna try and avoid the scalp area because I don't want my scalp to get too oily. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair now because that will be the real test. I can really see how frizzy my hair is after I blow dry it. This is my hair like 70 or 80% dry. I'm running my hands through my hair and I can like feel a little bit of greasy residue, like a bit of a waxy kind of feel. And I don't know if it's because my hair's still damp that it's got that bit of a grippy feeling. So maybe I need to blow dry it 100%. Here is my hair. Pretty much all dry now. Look, she's quite buffy, but that's pretty normal for me.
In terms of the results, like I couldn't really see a significant difference in, wow, my hair's so smooth and glossy and, you know, moisturized like I do with Olaplex. It was just okay.
Frizz is okay. In comparison to Olaplex, it hasn't reduced my frizz drastically. The kind of greasy residue feeling is gone now. I think it was because my hair was still damp when I was touching it. It still had that little bit of product on it. But now that it's fully dried down, my hair feels more lightweight. It's still feeling a bit dry though.
I sort of noticed from reading the ingredients list that it is definitely more of an emollient type leave-in conditioner. What makes Olaplex elite, it's that bonding technology that it has in its product. That's what gives that really smooth looking hair.
And that's why it's a bit more expensive too.
Yeah, exactly, because they use a certain active in those products. But this one, it was cheap and the ingredients looked very clean. It's just emollients on top of emollients on top of emollients to try and give your hair moisture. What I did instead was I dried my hair fully and then I applied that like as if I was applying moisturizer on my cuticles.
Oh, okay, so you didn't
Like
go
that.
in damp.
I didn't go in damp. Now we're ready to apply this. It feels very balmy. The consistency of it is pretty thick.
Yeah.
So when I rubbed it into my hands to run it through my hair, I was like, how is this not going to make my hair look weighed down and just clumpy? It does feel heavy. Yikes. You can start to see that my hair is clumping together, and even as I'm pulling it through my hair, I can feel a lot of tackiness. I can definitely see that it's reducing the frizz in my hair. Look, actually, it's not that bad. And it actually does, my hair doesn't feel oily. After I've brushed through my hair and just tried to evenly spread that product out, my hair doesn't look, see? It doesn't look oily. And it doesn't feel heavy actually. Hey. But it's actually smoothed out my hair. Like it doesn't look like I've just put a pretty heavy buttery cream onto my hair. And if I don't have to rinse this off, I'm kind of not mad. Could actually be my new favorite hair care product, Priceline.
Right, so maybe I should try that.
Try it without, when it's dry.
When it's completely dry, right?
Yeah.
Because I did try it a second time and I let it air dry a bit, so it was maybe 20% damp and it worked a little bit better. So I think the more wet your hair is or the more damp it is, the more you're going to get that icky feeling from the product. So yeah, I think that works then if you leave it to dry a bit more, like little to like very dry.
Dry, yeah.
Would work better. Did you find that your hair got more oily? Like was your hair
yes.
quite greasy?
I think I normally wash my hair every 2 days because I have thin hair. My oils in my hair seem to be a lot more visible compared to someone that has thick hair. So how often do you wash your hair?
Maybe every 5 days or something?
Yeah, so my oils tend to be more visible. I feel like when I did apply the product, because I applied it quite high up, I found that I did get a little bit oilier quicker up here, or the appearance of oil, because I've already got the product on and then my own sebum production, it just made it look a little bit more oily faster. I think next time I would just ruffle it through my ends. Would you continue using it?
Look, I will, just because it's there. Like,
and
quite
it's such
similar.
a big tub.
It's a big tub,
yeah.
And I don't want to waste product. Similar to the Miracle treatment, I'm just gonna like keep using it because I know it's got good, nice emollients for dry hair. But yeah, maybe towards the ends only.
Yeah, yeah.
But would I repressures? I don't think so. Like now that I have my lovely collection of Olaplex, probably not.
The
foot mask.
What do you think?
Oh my god, I liked that.
Yeah, same.
I had a good time.
Same.
I was shocked because when I opened it, I expected it
Same.
like a
like all gooey and like
a gooey sheet mask.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Oh. Sorry, what? It looks like plastic bags. Oh, okay, so there's a perforated line here, which you rip.
Oh, I see. Okay, so let's pop them in like socks.
Oh my god, it really is just like a sock. Okay.
I feel like I'm putting on a wet sock. Well, obviously, but oh,
This is what it looks like. A little booty. There's a tab here with a sticker and you just fold it over and then stick like a freaking little boot. Yeah. They look like socks, plastic socks.
It was actually really well designed. Like
It was.
the whole plastic outer,
Yeah.
then the like cotton inner lining with the serum nicely like inside. No leakage whatsoever. I expected a very messy process and experience, but it was actually very seamless, very
Yeah.
easy to use.
Yeah.
I would use that again and again and again.
Do you want to know a funny story? Before I opened up the package, I was like, now, how am I going to sit if the product's going to be all... Imagine a face mask, right? Everything is wet. The whole sheet mask is wet. And that's what I imagined the foot mask was going to be. So I was ready to sit like this for 10 minutes and watch TV because I did not know what to expect.
That it was an actual shoe.
Yes. It's
I
like a
was
sock.
like, okay, I'm gonna go back to work. I literally went to work. I made a coffee. I just went about my
So
daily.
you just you walked around with a sock on?
Yeah. We had to be careful because like it's plastic and you could slip. But like you could easily walk around the house and do whatever and then take it off when you're ready. It only said 10 minutes, but I actually left it on for like half an hour.
Same, yeah. The only thing that bothered me was the initial application where it was like putting your feet in wet socks.
Yeah.
Like, I just hate that feeling. But once it was done, I just sort of sat there and kind of forgotten about it for a bit.
Yeah.
As
you
I was
get
watching
used to
an
it.
episode. Yeah.
When you take it off, again, not that messy. Like it's not dripping in product. It's
No.
like just the right amount of product to kind of like coat your feet.
Yeah.
It seems like it's soaked up almost all of the product. There's still a little bit in here, but definitely less than before. I'm going to kind of massage the excess product into my skin.
It took a while to absorb, right? For me. It took a while.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like instantly thin lotion
Dry,
absorbing.
yeah.
The excess product just feels like I'm putting like a body butter almost. Like it's not a very watery, serum-y texture like I expected.
It was more of like a creamy kind of serum that took a while to absorb. But when it did, like soft feet.
So soft.
Soft feet.
Okay, my feet are so soft right now. It definitely has nourished my skin. Like all the dry skin that I saw on my heels before is completely gone. I'm impressed. It dries down to like a sort of tacky finish, but I think it's going away. It's just because it's so nourishing and moisturizing, and the product in there is quite thick as well.
I'm laughing because my feet have never felt this soft. Like, my feet actually feel really nice.
Cracked heels, we don't know them.
Like, it was so soft.
I wish I had known about this product sooner. Like, especially for like going out to weddings and wearing like heels and you're like, my cracked heels.
She'd be serving soft feet.
Yeah.
To this
You know
party.
there's a hand version? I saw on the
really?
website there's a hand mask version.
Oh, maybe we should try the hand mask.
I think that would be good too.
Imagine doing that maybe every week. Like, how soft would your feet be?
I know, right?
It was actually really nice. Would I repurchase? Yes.
Yeah.
I think if I catch it on sale, I would definitely bulk buy.
Yeah.
And lastly, we've got fragrance. I've got to be honest, I think this one was the most disappointing one.
You haven't used it since, have you?
Oh, no.
Since that first
No.
day.
Okay, it's been, I'd say maybe half an hour to an hour since using the Estee Lauder fragrance, and I gotta say I'm still not like loving it. It's still too mummish for me.
Has the scent developed at all? Like, is it different to the first impression?
It's less alcohol-y, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But no, it's still that like baby powder vibes.
No. What a shame.
I didn't want to use it since that first day, but I was trying to be like, you know, open-minded, try give it a second chance, popped it on this morning. It's actually not disgusting. I think I'm being over dramatic, but it's just not something I would wear. The baby powder vibes are so strong. So I'm just gonna spray it on my wrists. I think that's enough. It's very strong. I feel like this is the longevity of this is gonna be crazy because it's just like that powerful hit. It almost feels like it's too much, like it needs to be toned down a little bit. So I could probably even get away with just spraying one of my wrists. I don't wanna spray it on my jumper either. Oh,
Nice. Yeah, it's too mum's vibes.
you know when you go to school and then you walk into the classroom and the teacher, you can smell her perfume from across the room and it's just like, it's suffocating.
Oh my
Like
god.
it's like,
you
it's
gave
that.
me a flash of memories of like zzz, high school.
Yeah, like your high school teacher and you're like, it's Miss Whatever. Because you can smell the perfume. It's so strong, but it's like, does she even know how strong it is? It's so strong. Now I'm paranoid that people will think that it smells strong, but I can't smell it. Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
Neither is mine. It just reminds me too much of my mum.
Yeah.
Or as you said now, I can't get rid of like my high school teacher in my mind.
Yeah, would not repurchase. I think I'm just gonna like gift it to one of our mums or something.
Yeah. And it wasn't cheap.
No, it wasn't. It's funny because at the start we were like, ooh, white linen, ooh,
You
this
are gonna
and that.
love that.
Yeah, it sounds so good. All I get is this musky, like a musky floral,
But
yeah?
it's more floral than it is linen.
Yeah, it's so florally, like it's gonna give you a headache almost.
So what was your favourite product out of the whole?
Oh, I'd have to say the foot mask. You too?
I'm tossing between the Lash,
Yeah,
the
same.
mascara and the foot mask.
I do really like both. The only reason why I'm going towards the foot mask more than the mascara is because this is like the tiniest thing, but I have really dead straight lashes. Unless I curl them, it takes more effort for me to see the results. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I've got to do it, it's nice, but then like the whole extra step of curling,
Yeah.
it's more satisfying. Or unless I have a lash lift and then I put it on, it's just much more satisfying. But the foot mask is just so convenient, so easy, well designed stuff. It's something that I would buy over and over again.
I think I have to agree, the foot mask. I have really dry feet and cracked heels, and I have not yet found a product that can help with that.
Even moisturizers.
Yeah, foot cream from Body Shop.
Okay.
It's a hemp based one.
Okay.
That one helps, but it's just that I have to remember to apply it every single night. But the foot mask just instantly gave me the softest feet. Like, I'm saying instantly.
Yeah, it was very instant.
Whereas the mascara, I've got so many other options. So
Yeah.
without it, I think I'd be fine. But for that price, I would repurchase.
Yeah.
But the foot mask, there's no replacement.
I think we like it
So
because it's
far.
unique and we've never tried anything like it
Yeah.
before.
Now I kind of want to try other foot masks.
Yeah.
Can anyone recommend any, please?
We should do a foot mask series.
Ew. You've seen it here first.
Yeah.
Foot masks reviews.
For foot mask content,
Yeah.
please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe for more foot mask content.
So that was a pretty nice haul from Priceline. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it's encouraged you to try a few things from Priceline as well.
Stay tuned for our next video of this series because we're going to be reviewing things from Sephora. Yay! Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on that video. And we'll see you then. Bye.